No one in life owes you anything. Everything you have in your life and everything you don't have in your life is your doing. And that is good news. You see, if everything you don't have in your life, if everything you want in your life that you don't have yet is not there because of you, then you can do something about it. If everything you don't have, everything you're lacking was because of someone else, if there is an external factor that's keeping it, from you, then you can't do anything about it. And so by taking responsibility, you automatically set the trend, you set the course that now it's going to happen. And that's why most successful people always take responsibility. They don't blame their parents, they don't blame the government, the economy, the city, the neighbors, their friend, their favorite pen, their shirt. No, they have no excuses. When they fail, they take responsibility. And this taking responsibility is what drives them to their success. So no matter what you want in your life, no matter where you want to go, if you're already there, congratulations, keep going further. If you're not there, and if you're used to blaming other people, stop doing that. It's not going to help you. It's going to make you feel good. Maybe some people will give you some sympathy, but the truth is, at the end of the night when you go to bed, you know what the reality is. You can lie to every single person. You can get sympathy from every single person, but you can't lie to yourself. My dad was a living example of that. My dad always blamed everybody around him for his failure. But you can see that deep inside, something was eating him up. He always felt frustrated, and he knew that the reason he was where he is because he's lazy, because he wasn't committed. And that's okay. If you want to be that person, then be okay with being that. That's what I used to tell my dad, and that's what I tell a lot of people. Not everybody has to be driven. Life, you have to live your life. You have to live a true life. You have to do what makes sense to you, whatever makes you happy. If not doing anything makes you happy, then that's who you are, and that's okay. But if that's not who you are, if you want to accomplish things in your life, then don't fool yourself. Don't blame your husband, your wife, your children, or anybody else for your situation. You and only you are responsible. And if you learn to take responsibility for your actions, even when it's caused by somebody else, you will go somewhere in your life. I'll give you another story. I'll share another personal story. When I first started my business, this is way back in India, it was in the mid-90s, maybe you were not even born when this happened. And my business failed. And here's the thing, when my business failed, it's because my parents started interfering. My dad came in, my mom came in, my brother came in, and it became a mess. And their interference actually took my business down. But you know what? I never blamed them once. And even now, I'm not blaming them. And the reason I don't blame them is because I was in charge of my business. What was I doing when they were interfering? So it's very easy for me to sit and say, oh, it was because of my parents and their interference that my business died. No, my business died because I was not a good leader, because I was not ready for it. So I took that opportunity to train myself. And that really is the way to succeed in life. If you want to accomplish anything in life, if you want to get anywhere in life, start taking responsibility. And if you start taking responsibility, it will actually empower you, because you will realize that everything is your responsibility. You're in control. You can make a difference in life. And when you have that empowerment, there is nothing on this planet you can't get.